has had a phenomenal season in his first year with the Sooners. Lazir Brooks is going to try it from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Trying to get outside, and he could not. Well defended by the Sooners special teams.
You can see already from Alabama to counter that aggressiveness and tempo early.
Deep drop. Simpson steps up into the pocket. Nowhere to throw it, and he's taken down from behind. But defensive end, perhaps the deepest position group on the Oklahoma defense. Blake Dowd, a good punt. Isaiah Satania made the first man miss, and here he goes. Across the 40 of Alabama and tackled from behind near the 30. Tackle for Alabama.
It looked like Lazir Brooks was in perfect position to drop him, but doesn't get his arms around Satania, who is electric with the ball in his hands. Former track athlete, fastest guy on this Oklahoma roster. And as you can see, Brooks not wrapping up leads to the big return.
So great field position for John Mateer in the Oklahoma offense at the Alabama 30. Play fake and a strike to Deion Burks. And he's down at the 12-yard line. Tackled by Justin Jefferson, the linebacker. 18 yards on the first play from scrimmage. First field goal of the year against Michigan, has made 18 in a row, and now 19. A chip shot for him from 20. Averaging 106 yards per game in conference play. Not much better than that overall. Simpson swung down for a loss. Kip Lewis, a blitzing linebacker, with his second sack of the season for a loss of 7.
And you see Kip Lewis just right off the edge right here.
Out wide for Ryan Williams. He's in trouble and dropped at the line of scrimmage by Owen Heineke. In his first year at Oklahoma, does a transfer from Washington State. He went under center. He gave it to Robinson, who powered close to the line to gain. On 3rd and long, a quick hitter to Satania. They recovered from a sputtering start to beat the Gamecocks with a fourth quarter rally. Ty Simpson has a wide open Jeremy Bernard. There's the first down. So there won't be 3 straight 3-and-outs as they move the ball to the 37-yard line with a gain of 17.
And it's well done up front. A little
he goes out in the pass pattern and has a catch. Tough to tackle at 244 pounds. They finally got him down at the 45-yard line.
Looks like direct snap.
Yep. They're trying to fake him. Simpson walking toward the sideline. Hill picks up the first down. Here last Saturday night, there was a season high. Simpson stepped into the pocket. Bernard again. First down. You can overthink it, anticipating all the looks that you're going to get. Daniel Hill, good footwork there. They've been waiting for some backs to make somebody miss. He did on his way to a 7-yard pickup.
Made an adjustment.
Hill open in the flat, and he lost the football on the tackle. Bouncing ball. Oklahoma had a great shot at it. McKenzie couldn't recover it on the far sideline.
And it was a great tackle on the outside, getting a hit right on the football to dislodge it. McKenzie right there tried to pick it up, and instead of just falling,
ball went forward. Alabama fumbled and recovered in bounds. So
yeah, that was close
right.
too. Because if it were, there's an interception on the first play thereafter. Eli Bowen down the sideline. He may go. Ty Simpson back there, can't tackle him. Touchdown, Eli Bowen. 87 yards.
Right underneath it, but you have to protect inside out. If you're the offensive line, the quarterback is not going to have nearly enough time if that pressure's coming right up the middle. If it's coming off the edge, you got a shot. Instead, Ty Simpson has to get rid of it. Bowen's waiting for it. It's a tremendous play by the Oklahoma defense.
Touchdown by R. Mason Thomas on the fumble return. Now a defensive score again. Here's Lottie Brooks bringing back the Sandell kickoff. He went Fans booing. Simpson, aware of the play clock, needs to snap it. High throw caught by Bernard. Now the ball squirts out at the end. And the officials are ruling Bernard down with a first down at the 42-yard line. Robert Spears Jennings made the stop. An 11-yard gain and very nearly another turnover by the Crimson Tide.
First down.
Bernard secures it there, goes down.
Tallahassee, they lost by 14 to the Seminoles. They've won all 8 since. Jeremy Bernard, good run after the catch and a first down. Oklahoma saying it has the ball. The officials saying no. Play clock down to 1. Simpson. Daniel Hill, the running back. And a first down. Toby McKenzie got penetrated. Slot, if they have a weakness, it's in the back end. But they're so good in the front 7, they cover up for a lot of mistakes. Simpson stumbled away from center. Still has an open receiver. Caleb Edwards, the true freshman tight end, pulled out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Not sure that's the way they drew it up, but it's a 25-yard gain for the Tide.
It might have been, though, Sean. Look at this. I mean,
Kalen DeBoer has to wear that black hoodie. It's become a matter of superstition here. Another interception. Robert Spears Jennings picked it off in the end zone and brought it. Although Simpson's lined up to take the snap now. He gives it to Hill. Touchdown, Alabama. Mateer on second down and 10. Ducks under some hits. Comes up just shy of the 30-yard line. Transfer from Division II Central Oklahoma. Both punters today are D2 transfers. That's a good one, driving Ryan Williams back to the 17-yard line. Adams trying to block for him. Now the ball's out at the end of the return at the 30. No whistles yet. Sooner sideline convinced they have the ball.
You'll see Hardy, number 1, coming from the backside right there and hitting it with that right hand. The ball goes flying out to the right. There were several people converging on it. Wow. Just great work. Unbelievable play there by Hardy.
Frustrated by the lack of takeaways. The pistol for Mateer and Xavier Robinson. It's flipped back to Mateer on target. Jaron Canick, the tight end, with a 12-yard gain. 12-yard gain. Mateer through a hole inside the 5. Touchdown! Mateer takes advantage.
And Oklahoma gashed Alabama with quarterback run last year. 131 yards on 25 carries. They're back at it again in 25 as Mateer catches it in for a 10-point lead.
By Mateer as well. He jumped over Nikai Hill-Green, who had a chance to make that tackle near the line of scrimmage and did not. Lottie Brooks to the 20 for Oklahoma. Simpson man open. Ryan Williams a leaping catch. And Bowen swings him down at the 40-yard line. 38-yard gain for Alabama.
That's a big-time throw for Ty Simpson. That safety over the top is about to take out Ryan Williams. He holds him up.
Recent evidence of that attitude, the come from behind win at South Carolina when they were down by 8 with under 10 minutes to go. Brooks, he's become more of a figure. He's 2 for 6 on passes of 20 yards or more downfield. Daniel Hill from power football to the 25-yard line, stopped by Michael Boganowski, a 4-yard gain. Oklahoma, one of the best third down defenses in the country, 30.4%, 8th best nationally. Cuevas is wide open. and he walks in for a touchdown untouched.
They bust the coverage. Alabama takes advantage. Outstanding execution by the Tide.
Very tricky today, Ryan Grubb and this Alabama offensive coaching staff. Xavier Robinson back in at running back. He stays in the block. Kanik has the catch and a first down. He's going to stay on offense. Plenty of time for Mateer. The check down to Xavier Robinson, fighting for the first down marker. Didn't quite get there. Oklahoma off a bye week. Robinson bangs off a couple of hits and has the first down across midfield. Texas A&M atop the SEC standings, both undefeated in conference play. Jan Miller chopped down in the open field by Reggie Powell. Simpson, here comes a blitz. He got it off. Cuevas again. Finally taken. 3 catches for Cuevas. 27 for the year. Their third leading receiver. Ryan Williams slides down with an 8-yard pickup. That'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Play action pass. Ty Simpson. Cuevas again. Dragging tacklers with him. Close to midfield. The first Alabama penalty. Hill. Run after the catch to the 43-yard line. Taken down by Eli Bowen. Simpson and Bama trying to tie it or take the lead. They're close to field goal range. Here's a blitz up the middle. Simpson trying to run away. Got it to Cuevas for a first down to the 39. Cuevas has been the man of the half when in motion. He stays in to pick up a rusher. Simpson throws. Horton in field goal range with time. Taken down by Peyton Bowen. They'll use a timeout.
From Alabama, you get a 7-man protection, anticipating full pressure, which allows you plenty of room to work very soft coverage, and they are able to complete the pass over the middle. That was great job by Ryan Grubb, anticipating the heat coming from Brent Venables, giving that max protection, giving Ty Simpson plenty of time, and finding a big play.
They were on the field for only 10 minutes and 40 seconds on offense in the first half. Isaiah Satania to the 46-yard line through the first 9 games. Lost 2 in the first half. Mateer under pressure. Got it away for a first down. What a play by Mateer. Mateer has Blaylock in the flat, getting pursued by Keon Sabb. He didn't get rid of the ball, and Sabb yanked him down. That goes in the books as the first Alabama sack. Mateer, short set. My goodness, he has a lot of leg. Daniel Hill, the running back. They give it to him. He bounces outside. Daniel Hill across midfield. They're going to mark him out at the 47-yard line of Oklahoma for a 28-yard run.
This is a great job taking advantage of numbers. You have just 3 guys on the right side of the center. That means you can hand it and have plenty of room.
Cuevas went in motion. Hill trying to run off of his block. And Owen Heineke's there with plenty of help. Reggie Powers. Simpson to Cuevas, up and over after the catch, down the sideline, and then a big collision with Robert Spears Jennings. Cuevas with 19 yards on that play.
And he's got to be the unsung hero.
Simpson well protected, lobbing it up for Horton. They have Hill back in. He's going to take a direct snap. Ty Simpson wide to the left. Touchdown. Second of the day for Daniel Hill. Mateer slings it, caught. First down and much more. Jermichael Carter. Blaylock is the running back again. There's a flag down. Blaylock's in trouble and down for a loss. Back of the 49. Ryan Williams back for the Grayson Miller punt. Woo. A bomb. Williams from the 7. Williams to the 17-yard line. 57-yard punt, 10-yard return. Taylor Heim. Texas probably cannot afford another loss. That'll be a huge resume boosting win. They also have Texas A&M to finish the season. Simpson keeps. Nifty move to get away from Heineke. And Simpson has a first down. Two receivers wide to each side. And Wine gets there and forces a fumble. Free ball and Oklahoma has it. Kendall Daniels on the ball. And he's wrecked a couple of plays today for Alabama.
But you have to notice the width. That's what R. Mason Thomas does such a great job of. You have a guy just inside who's lined up head up the tackle. And you have Wine who's way outside. So it's hard for the true freshman Carroll to get out there and get enough of a piece of him. You see that big swat with the right arm and landing right on Ty Simpson as he's trying to pull the trigger. Deion Burks right up the middle.
Torrey Blaylock lowers his head and is down in a row. That's the second longest field goal streak in SEC history. Now 21 in a row. Daniel Hill looks like he has taken over now as their #1 running back. Gets the handoff. His 12th carry of the day ran over Sammy Omosigho. Play clock at 3. The late blitz, and they get there again. Simpson swung down. Davon Jordan, a backup defensive back with the 3rd sack of the day for the Sooners. On a day the defense has carried the offense, Mateer can't go anywhere.
Quit in this game, and Sooners players tell us they always feel that they have a chance because of their quarterback.
He is a fiery competitor. He's on target. The recovery from surgery is no longer an issue, and it certainly looks that way with the way he's been throwing the ball. Brent Venables sitting 7 yards of offense, but they have a 2-point lead. Mateer, quick throw and a strike for a first down to Javonte Gibson. 15-yard completion to the transfer from Arkansas Pine Bluff. Going into a light breeze at the moment. Mateer forced back. Threw it at the feet of one of his offensive linemen. It's an incomplete pass. Simpson to Bernard. First down. Simpson's over 300 yards now to 305. Plenty of running room for Jam Miller. According to the All-State Playoff predictor of making the college football playoff. Jam Miller gets the first down. Here comes a blitz. Simpson a quick pass. Brooks collared. Trying to stay on his feet. Peyton Bowen needed some help to fight. Although Hill's been effective in short yardage today, they fake it to Proctor. Lonnie Brooks around the corner for the first down. With 2 minutes to go. They're likely just trying to play for the go-ahead score. Simpson threw it away. They had him down. Back at the 33-yard line. Kip Lewis has had another huge game for Oklahoma with an 11-yard sack, the 4th of the day for the Sooners. 4-man rush. Simpson steps into a throw. Caught short of the first down. Will they bring that pressure? Yes, they do. Heineke tried to blitz. Simpson throws. Broken up. Atop the standings. Who would have thought that when they were down 30-3 at the half today at home against South Carolina? And Oklahoma better than 50% chance of being in the college football playoff if they can take care of business at home against two talented teams in Missouri and LSU, both of whom were ranked earlier in the season.